They beat Memphis twice. They beat New Orleans. They won last night at SAC. This will be a challenge tonight.
And they're a little smaller than usual.
It'll be Steph, Lindy Waters, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Trace Jackson.
The ball early here.
I have a pre-holiday gift for you with the official.
Pass was just high. You don't want to start with the turnovers now. Keep those.
Thomas and Johnson, the two cans. Cam the three-point shooter. Lindy Waters attacking and laying it up and in.
Presence when it comes to rim protection.
Here's Cam Johnson. He came over with the calling my own number.
But it shows a lot of talent, though, because a lot of times you have
from Memphis, Pelicans. And top
Jerry just doesn't care.
There's Jackson Davis. They're small.
So you have to take advantage.
And Wilson to cut. You can see the difference. Schroeder wants to massage the ball. We have free throws coming, so I want to ask you this. How many forward sets? Now LeBron,
Kevin Love, back in the day.
Yeah, I mean,
he's got so much confidence. This is a guy when KD's
been more efficient. Wiggins missed a couple.
Jalen Wilson, compare him to kind of like a job.
Drove, yeah, Trace Jackson Davis. Draymond there.
Tempo right now, they've gotten this thing back under control, and there's
Mr. Curry thought about the three, and then we'll reload.
Down.
This is even number, 3,800.
The Nets aren't even going to force a ton of them. They're bottom half of the league when it comes to.
They were going to practice in New Orleans instead.
Keep putting pressure on your defense. Stay aggressive. Keep it.
I like the sub. You had slow-mo and shake.
That's discipline.
So Brooklyn's new coach. Hey. Wiggins it open. Shot clock at 10. Catch and shoot for
able to knock it down.
Draymond has the off guard. Cam Thomas. Jalen Wilson were hitting shots. The Warriors would really be in trouble. Didn't catch it. Steph Curry for three. Is 7 of 14. The difference, the 8 points off.
Playmaking, mostly just because of the way teams are guarding him every day of the week.
Moody and Buddy Hield have checked in. Three-point shooting team. Warriors are 6th best.
Someone had to play it. But he's fronting Green. They're actually last in the league in corner three-point shooting percentage.
This game, it's been the points off turnovers.
Steph, but he's able to react to drives, pump fake.
Steph Curry. Moses Moody will step back to the three-point.
The team in Cam and everybody rotated, moving on the string.
How about both? Buddy Hield, you know he could shoot. Armstrong, a lot of attention. Once again. Setting up Jalen Wilson. He is Landerson. Finding Buddy Hield one more time.
Point range.
Another yank back. And he'll score. Antonio just got off the carousel because they had scored a flying in for that rebound. Buddy out of the corner.
It's the glass like crazy.
Wilson is fouled. It's against Brooklyn tonight. You could live inside.
No, you don't. Than they were in the past. The low turnovers and paint points.
Jordy Fernandez loves it. It's a three-point shooting contest. Like
that's it.
Playing tonight.
Attack the basket and get on the offense.
Played last night. 27 minutes in Sacramento. Big passing, but then
have to respect that Moses Moody was ready for it. And if they're calling that on the shot anymore, they're going to say those are on the ground.
Trended Watford, his first playing time.
Come off that down screen, his defender fought over the top. Don't settle.
8 of their 25 shots have been threes.
And the thing is, they've made the corner.
Trace to keep it alive, but Shake Milton ahead of the others. With 11 3 turnovers. You got a 3
up on him. No, but they didn't have the 2-9 at 30th when it comes to free throws.
That graphic. Three-point game, a Schroeder attacks.
Then he did. Schroeder's had some success against the Warriors, and the great thing about him, somewhat closer to him than you would like with that crazy speed.
NBA franchise. Trying to offset Cam Thomas with 10.
That was good. The screen defender contest that one. It didn't matter.
Taking the challenge.
How about the Warriors covering?
Jeff's going to work. Banging and bumping on Watford. Side.
Shake Milton. No, Fernandez, he went baseline, he got stopped. He's like, you know what, I'm not. Keep attacking inside. You know, no other rim protection. If you have a clear advantage inside, they can hang with some teams.
Wiggins lost the hand. The Warriors are 12 and 4. The 4 losses.
So they want with some stoppages.
Either got Looney on the switch. Clock at 12. Wiggins has the post up.
Podziemski didn't settle.
That 3. Marcus Martin and a Schroeder threw it into the bench, and the Warriors.
He went fast. He would have an angle, but to help him recover was so high.
Lindy is fouled
To the free throw line at some point.
What's interesting is I don't think Jordy Fernandez, but be physical.
And the stoppages.
Right. Hartford came over from the weak side.
And is pretty elusive in transition. Watch the Euro step. Anytime, I mean, if they make it in time, or they can do some things in transition, and they're opportunists when it comes to transition.
Just a couple free throws behind Looney. Pajemski cycling to Lindy Waters for three. Yes, now you don't. Wiggins on a step back three. For the three, Pajemski a triple. And it's three. Sidestep three. Cleveland's three-point shooting ability. The Dubs are conference. Did I call a 48-win Warrior team that didn't make the playoffs?
They catch from the top and face up. Zaire Williams does have some.
He would say, well, we play an unbalanced schedule. I said, David, the Eastern teams. Lindy Waters. Front iron. The
balance, attacking inside.
Milton attacking inside. Young, rambunctious team. That's your word. I love it.
Jordy win the rebounding battle tonight. And to say Brooklyn was out of position, they're taking a timeout. Stands because it's not clear and conclusive enough to change it.
Yeah, Brooklyn just giving away.
I appreciate it. We get to a million mills every year. It's a missed three there. Looney is fighting for it.
I groan on missed free throws. For you and Kaiser and the athletes corner to do
everything they do there, just investing in the.
And Looney's at 50% on the season free throwing. Wiggs on Cam Thomas right to the rim.
But he's just so resolute in his attack. He's staying aggressive. He's 34% from three-point range, so.
Pajemski pushing. GP2 early rim run and horrible. Doubling the points in the paint of Brooklyn. 20-10. And Johnson.
Too, the way he sealed Cam Thomas and
that hard like Gary did, reward him.
And he's hit the three tonight.
And Wilson. He's never looked at the shot clock.
No one's supposed to yell. The communication just wasn't there. TJ.
The biggest lead has been 8. It's sitting there at 7 right now. The heel. Wiggins kept it alive.
Because he set the screen. Two defenders went with the shooter. He came with guys, and they're scoring. He'll just shoot any those things up there, and they're starting to go in more often.
A spot at a four-year university. Learn about the associate degree for
try, and then Schroeder knocked it off Curry. That was great. They went off Jalen Wilson's left heel. That'll be Warrior ball. And
then,
exactly.
And then the fingers to accentuate his.
Lindsay. Good job, Moses Moody attacking, but holding on through the mix there and off the ball from
screens. You know you're sitting it with a guy that the defense is going to focus. He's playing out of position, but Jordy Fernandez said it.
He's going to keep going inside.
Might as well.
And
they're at the free throw line.
And also, too, Schroeder's going sideways.
He felt like he could go pro and the feet, and it's tough to be able to look up and see where your team
and beat the United States in the World Cup. Schroeder. Moody out of the corner. C2 to a running Moody to lay it home. Would be 3 free throws.
That's the cardinal sin. A little over 3 minutes, I believe.
Well, the free throws are going to get it.
And again, the longer they stay in the game, the more they're caught.
It's a rare error for him on the defensive side. Sean will beat Cam Thomas offensively.
You can get something better than that.
It's a 12 earlier. Brooklyn could go 2 for 1, but they're Steph Curry catch and shoot. And GP foot on the baseline. Still Brooklyn ball, 1.3 left. 40% on threes. When you're playing well,
all the great things he's doing, but also when he feels like he misses an opportunity to attack.
Or more, and Wiggs has 9 now, hitting a couple free throws. Thomas, Trace Jackson Davis made him take a very tough step coming out of this halftime because Wiggins post up, Trace post
up the smaller Johnson. So it's 9.
And he spun the other way. He's got it done. He's not just a standstill three-point shooter. He's a basketball player. Still remain Warrior ball.
Cam Thomas got over there. They should have. They're understanding it tonight, attacking inside. It's about Draymond having the kind of season he's having.
His best three-point shooting while he was in the lane for 3 seconds offensively.
Usually he's having to run all over the place to get jumpers.
Which this isn't easy. Draymond stabbed at him. Thomas, he has 18 right now. Steph Curry will never be. Thomas again. Thomas
got to be physical with him, but the problem is he's so physical himself.
Could you deny him the ball? Would he work to go on the go and stream the games on the NBC Sports app?
Strong, they'll get into your body and bounce off. A lot of times trying to keep the
ankle sprain. So completed squat.
Curry behind the back. Come on, now that's one for the highlight reel.
Wilson spinning. Keon Johnson running it back with Wiggins. Good hustle back defensively. Cam Thomas everywhere.
And even if you're there, that elevation he gets.
This is hustling. Steph led him.
Man.
The showman. Draymond, they've been playing together. Either one time or Fitz had it.
Dancing, having a good time, but he deserves it. The two of the MVP chance, but he's had another efficient night.
Schroeder.
And you're the biggest guy on the floor. Warriors have been super forward.
Extra possession for Tyrese Martin. And he couldn't quite reverse it home.
That's the thing. Warriors trying to extend the lead. The Nets is thinking.
Steph Curry rimmed that out.
Long threes, yield long rebounds, and you
to get 15 threes in a game to break Clay's record. 25 threes. Clay was 14 of 24. The Steph dropped it back and stolen by Zaire Williams in a dunk. And they're not going away. You've got Kevin Durant coming back. Bradley Podziemski. The kick out. Kyle Anderson.
Bouncing their step, their confidence is all the way up.
Brooklyn's answer with 9-0 in their own right. But taken away by Zaire Williams.
For someone to pass it to, but he kept his pivot game alive, and
they averaged over 50. Jake Milton from
that's one where maybe you get a little more patient as the next.
like a record.
Who sings that?
Midnight Oil, I think. Brian Burke. Martin pushing it. Schroeder.
They're one of the better offensive teams in the league. They're 10th.
Rudy goes behind the back. It goes to Rudy.
Done.
Schroeder is coming back from a recent injury.
Looney there as a screener, just walling off that next parts of his game. He's so well-rounded.
A good plus minus if you're Podziemski is you play good defense.
He always, every road trip he comes to the pit.
Things steadied in the second quarter. But he's being a 2-on-1 for Brooklyn. Tyrese Martin.
Martin is trying to elude him. The Euro step is there.
Mon's in the top 10 too.
You'll live with that though. There's a little push in the back. It would impact right now.
About a 3-second game shot clock. Buddy Hield, tough shot from the baseline. Fourth quarter coming up.